I weigh 420 pounds, and my twin sister weighs 120 pounds.
Mary and her twin sister Ruth looked a lot alike until they were about 11 years old.
Sizes started changing. I was heavier, she was skinnier.
I was centered out, even by my mother, as being the pretty one.
She was the perfect twin, and I wasn't.
I've told her, you're eating too much. I have been grossed out before watching her go back and forth. It's not easy to get her in and out of my car. And it's very embarrassing when she comes in and she can't fit in my chair.
And on the day Mary visits Ruth at work, as our cameras film their interview,
Am I gonna fit in here?
I don't know.
every obese person's greatest fear becomes real. Mary breaks a chair in public.
Yeah, it's broken. Okay, that was really embarrassing.
I'm sorry.
When it's not your fault. I'll get it fixed tomorrow, okay?
How did that feel for you?
It was disgusting. It made me feel ashamed.
Is it true that you'd rather starve to death than look like your sister?
Yes, that is true. I've said that. I've gone through many battles of anorexia and bulimia because I didn't want to look like her. And it's not that I'm ashamed of her to that point. I mean, I love her. She's my sister.
Mary was not the only member of this family who was suffering. For the first time, her 13-year-old son, Chris, came forward with the pain he'd been hiding about his mother's weight.
My mom eats a lot. It makes me feel really mad at her because, you know, she could take control of what she puts in her mouth and what she eats. Since my mom is big and obese, she can't play or she can't ride rides with us.
I really want to go with y'all.
I always wanted to say to my mom that just stop eating because if you keep on going, you can die. And I don't want you to die because you're my mom. I've never told her that.
So did you know that your son feels this way?
No. I didn't know he felt like that.
Yeah. I think every child fears losing their parent. And when you're watching your mom eat herself to death, that would be a constant fear that lives with you. Correct, Chris? Yeah. Yeah. Does it make you sad, too, I can see?
Yes, it makes me sad because I don't want my mom to die.
Tragically, 6 years after that show, Mary's son, Chris, died in a car accident. He was only 19. His death sent Mary into a deep depression, as it would any mother, but in time, Chris's wish for his mom inspired her to do something she found previously impossible. Mary and her sister Ruth sent us this update from Oklahoma.
I lost him January 29th, 2011 in a car accident. I sat a year and a half on the side of my bed, just trying to figure it out. You know, when your kid walks out the door, you don't ever expect that to be the very last time you see him.
For the first time in my life, I didn't know
There's nothing we could do.
what to do. All I could do was hold her hand and lay next to her on the bed. And I remember she'd just wake up and keep saying to me, is this a dream? Is this a dream? And I'd have to tell her, no, it's not a dream.
And then I stood up and I said, enough is enough. I've got to get help. And now it's time to do what he wanted me to do. First time I got on a treadmill, I was on, I think, 30 seconds. I couldn't even breathe. And now I'm up to 30 minutes. So it's such a big accomplishment. I love working out. I work out as much as I can. I can breathe. I lost the weight by eating healthy, working out. 124 pounds later, 7 months later, I'm feeling great. And I'm still going, still going. Got a long way to go, but I'm still going.